creating easy forms. Easy forms allow you to build everything, from simple to robust web-based forms, which can be used to capture inquiries, feedback, or other information from your site's visitors. This first in a series of videos will start by looking at basic, easy form creation. Subsequent videos will look more closely at advanced features and settings associated with the forms. In this video, we'll demonstrate how to build an easy form by creating one that could be used by library patrons to request books or other resources not currently stocked in the library. Ensure you are logged into your site as an administrator, then click the dashboard button at the top of the screen. In the next window, click the Easy Forms tile, then the Add Easy Form button. A window will pop up where you can enter the title for the form, as well as add an administrative description if needed. You can also choose the category that is most applicable to the form, choose Other to create your own category if one is not applicable. Choose the status if it's open or closed. These status options allow you to indicate if the form is currently open, meaning it will allow submissions, or closed, meaning submissions are disabled. Click Save to complete the initial creation of the form. You will next be taken to the form's build page. From here, you can begin to add elements, pages, and layouts to your form. This video will focus on elements and pages, but layouts can be used to group elements within a box, so the elements can be displayed beside each other rather than appearing stacked on top of each other. A useful option depending on the look and layout you desire for your form. For this example, we'll start by adding a page to capture the patron's contact information, then we'll add the fields we want to appear on that page. Next, we'll add a second page to capture information related to the book or resource being requested. Click the Add Page button to add a new page to your form. A window will open on the right where you can add a title for the page, as well as custom labels for the previous and next page buttons. Click Save to save the page and close this window, or click the Save plus Add Element button to save and add a new element. Elements are the fields that make up your form. Click the Add Element button to open a window where you can browse or search for and select the field type you wish to add. Hovering over the question mark icon will display helper text describing the type of field. Click the Add Element button to the right to add the element to your form. A window will open on the right where you can enter the title or name of the field. Depending on the element type, additional settings may be available. For example, in the case of a text field, you can choose to limit the number of characters someone could input to prevent very long responses. To do this, ensure the allowed number of values is set to limited, then input the maximum number of characters in the number field beside. Under the element description /help/more section, you can enter a description of the field which may provide the user guidance in what to enter in the field. Use the Help option to display a help tooltip with a description that would be displayed beside the field's title, and you can use the More section to add a description in a Show Hide widget that would appear under the Elements description if applicable. In the Form Display section, use the Placeholder text field to add placeholder text within the field that can provide guidance to the user as to how or what needs to be added to the field. For example, if this was a field to capture a phone number, you could enter an example phone number indicating the format they should enter the number as. Under the Form Validation section, check the Required checkbox if you wish to make the field required, meaning the person submitting the form must enter a value in the field before they will be able to complete the submission. Once finished, click Save and close this window, or click the Save plus Add Element button to save and add a new element. As mentioned earlier, depending on your form, you may wish to have multiple pages of fields that users will need to fill out. In this example, we'll add a second page to capture information related to the book or resource being requested. So let's see the Add Page and Add Element process again. Administrators can see the form as it's being built by clicking the View tab near the top of the screen. To return to the Build page from here, click the Build tab. Once the form has been built, administrators have multiple ways available to them to make the form accessible to your patrons and users. This could include adding the form directly to a landing page, as a menu link, or through callouts, sliders, or other Stax features.